My name is Isabella and I will be talking about everyone's nightmare today, declension. So what is declension? Declension is the variation of a noun, pronoun and adjective. Well, actually, there are other parts of speech, but I don't want to depress you, so let's leave them for now. As I said, the variation of a noun, pronoun and adjective, by which its grammatical case, number and gender are identified. What does that really mean in reality? You might have noticed already that Polish nouns, pronouns and adjectives change their form all the time, which means that a single noun in English has a number of forms in Polish. Declension, bad news. Nevertheless, we can deal with that. Okay, not to worry, let's crack on. So, we have as many as 7 cases of declension in Polish. So, we've got nominative, genitive, accusative, dative, vocative, locative, instrumental, all 7. For the time being, let's deal with the nouns and their genitive case. Okay, so how do we identify a particular case? Well, to identify a particular case, we use questions. The genitive case answers to questions kogo and czego. So kogo is who or whose and czego is what. So kogo, who or whose, refers to people, and czego, what, refers to things. So first, let's look at kogo, who. For example, kogo szukam, who am I looking for? Kogo to jest, whose is it? And or kogo nie ma, who is absent. Second of all is czego, what. For example, czego nie ma, what is absent. So to help you identify the genitive case, use questions kogo, czego, who and what. Excellent job. You're doing fantastic. Okay, so when do we use the genitive case? Number 1. We use the genitive case after certain prepositions. I'm going to give you the list so you know after which preposition to use the genitive case. So od, z, from, do, to, u, at someone's place, bez, without, dla, for, blisko, near, koło, next to, w czasie, podczas, during, z powodu, because of, naprzeciwko, opposite. So let's see how this looks in a sentence. For example, miska jest koło psa. The bowl is next to the dog. Number 2, after certain verbs. Again, I'm going to name a few. Bać się, scared. Uczyć się, learn. Szukać, search. Używać, use. Potrzebować, need. This is not an exhaustive list, sorry. There are more verbs after which we can use the genitive case. Okay, let's check it out in a sentence. So for example, boję się psa. I'm scared of the dog. Number 3 is negation. So that's actually pretty straightforward because we all know how to negate a statement. For example, nie lubię tego psa. I don't like this dog. Just a note, positive statements on the other hand are in the accusative case. So for example, lubię kawę. I like coffee. So just be careful, don't get them too confused. Number 4, very easy, possession, to show ownership. So for example, miska psa, dog's bowl. Very simple, easy peasy, straightforward. Number 5 is quantity and packaging. So quantity, for example, dużo psów, a lot of dogs, mało kotów, not many cats, pół chleba, half a loaf, but also packaging. For example, butelka wody, bottle of water, tabliczka czekolady, chocolate bar. and so on. Okay, number 6, after numbers. So we use genitive case after numbers 5 and above. So for example, 5 kotów, 5 cats. Very good. So just to note, when we use numbers 1 to 4, we use accusative case. For example, 2 koty, 2 cats. Fantastic job. Number 7 is to express dates, but also start and end times. So dates, for example, 3 stycznia, January the 3rd, but also start and end times is od 4 do 5, from 4 until 5. So have a look at this table to see what the genitive case ends with. Just remember, we are dealing with the nouns for the time being. Also think about why these words are grouped this way. And of course, you can use this table for your next exercise. Here you have some examples to test your knowledge on how well you have understood the genitive case in the Polish language. I will publish the answers under this video. That's it for today. Now you know how and when to use your genitive case. 6 more to go and you are fluent. Stay with me as I will explain all the Polish cases in the videos to come. Miłego dnia!